he got his revelation. Yeah. So the whole mountain is called Jabal Al-Nour, and where the Prophet used to go, and it's called Hira. And the Prophet ﷺ would come here before he became a prophet, and he would sit and think about, why are these people worshiping the idols? You know, why are they oppressing the poor? And Khadija radiallahu anha, she would, and you see how big this is. Khadija would climb up. Subhanallah. When we finish the prayer, we say a dua. What do we say? Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam tabarakta ya dhal jalali wal ikram. Oh Allah, you are salam, you are peace, and from you comes peace. So where does this dua come from? The Prophet ﷺ was in this cave. Jibril was with him. Then Jibril and Khadija was coming to the Prophet to give him food. For Jibreel alayhi salam was with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and Khadija was coming to bring him food. Then Jibreel said, "Oh Prophet, Khadija is coming, and Allah is giving her salam." So when Khadija came, and the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam told Khadija that Allah is giving you salam, this is her response back: Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam. For that dua came from Khadija radiallahu anha. And again, this shows you the status of Khadija and the status of a woman in Islam.
So basically,
and when the Prophet died, he died on the lap of a woman, Aisha radiallahu anha. But the revelation started with a woman. Khadija was with the Prophet, and when the Prophet died, he died on the lap of Aisha. And as a matter of fact, the last saliva, because when the Prophet was on her lap, she saw a siwak, and the Prophet used to love the siwak. But she said, "Oh Abdul Rahman, give me that." The Prophet, he couldn't even move, but he looked. And this shows you that the woman should, and the husband should have a connection that they can understand each other without talking. But she said, "Abdul Rahman, give me that siwak," and she chewed it, and she put it on and she brushed it with the Prophet ﷺ. For her, the last saliva that the Prophet had was the saliva of Aisha radiallahu. And in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us an example to follow, and it's an example of a woman. ضرب الله مثلا للذين آمنوا. Allah says, for the believers, here's the example: امرأة فرعون, the wife of Fir'aun. You know, for anyone who says Islam oppresses women, they are far from understanding the true reality of Islam. And it's here where the Prophet Jibreel came to the Prophet and revealed to him the first 5 verses of Surah Iqra. Not the whole surah came down, only the first 5. And then when Jibreel came to him, who did he run to? Khadija radiallahu anha. By the way, when the Prophet used to come here on a regular basis, but do you know when was the last time he came to this cave? After the incident. Before, he used to come on a regular basis. Sometimes he would stay for weeks. But once Jibreel came to him and revealed to him Iqra, that was the last time he came back to that cave. And the scholars, they say this shows that now it was time for da'wah. You know, now he cannot be alone. And that's why the next thing Allah revealed to him was, Ya ayyuhal muddathir qum fa'andir. You know, all those who's wrapped around the garment, stand up and call, convey to the people. And this shows that the Muslim is always active. He doesn't sit down. Once the message comes to him, he's busy conveying the message. He's busy supporting the message. He's busy taking some part in what? Giving da'wah.
So, Prophet Muhammad coming from Mecca to here.
So the Prophet was born here in Mecca. And then when he was 40 years old, this incident happened.
No, I know, but he come regular basis.
From Medina? Yes,
Mecca.
yes. Yes, Raqqa, he was come on a regular basis.
What he's saying is, you know, from Hira you can actually you actually you can see Kaaba directly.
Just to add on to what Ustad Ahmad was
Top
saying.
of the mountain, right? Yes.
Yeah, you can see the Kaaba from exactly where the Prophet ﷺ used to sit. And subhanAllah, Ibn Kathir, he also narrates that the Prophet ﷺ, even before the revelation was given to him, that he used to come in the month of Ramadan. He used to come in the month of Ramadan all the time. It would be, he would come over here and reflect in the month of Ramadan. And our lesson to take away from the Prophet ﷺ's journey over here is that the Prophet ﷺ always used to reflect. He used to reflect about life. He used to reflect. He used to, reflect about the had of the people, what was going on. And this is mentioned in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls us the people of deep thought. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls us to reflect upon the creation that He has created. And subhanAllah, the Prophet ﷺ also practiced khulwa, seclusion and self-isolation to get closer with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Imam Ahmad has a famous statement where he says, Al-khulwa arwatu qalbi. He says the self-isolation to me is the happiness of my heart. And and I also wanted to add,
You see the people is going up there? It takes at least 2.5 hours to go all the way up there. See the people going up there?
Yeah, I see people as well.
Oh wow. Can you guys see? Can you see the people going up there? People walking up there all the way.
No.
Huh?
No. It's too hard for me to go up there.
That's crazy.
2.5 hours.
And it's very small. What's it called there?
Huh?
The caves is very small, can only fit between 3 and 4 people.
Oh.
So
I saw the
and then
picture.
people go and they pray 2 rak'ah, but that's not from the Muslim.
It's not something.
Yeah. You need to go pray in the haram.
Yes. You never pray that. Basically, right?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
I think this will be good, right?